Right, it's something like the 24th of July 2025. It's just 3 days to my son's birthday, Duncan Henry. Yes, I'm just videoing. There's the green there, Holford green. It's just a little video. Sometimes I go up that way if I'm going to do the hair naps. Not many people here today, it's a surprise. So here's the green. Just a little introductory video that women, England ladies, are in the final of the Euros against Spain. Spain just beat Germany. They went to extra time. They went to the second half of extra time. And they only just beat them. Just took their guard down for a minute, Germany did. They didn't make it easy. I thought to myself then, if we played Germany, it would be just as hard. Because they're a big, strong team. Yeah, and they got lots of energy. I didn't think we'd find them easy. So the thing is with the Spanish, they're so skillful as well. They're not like great big giants like the Germans exactly, but they're very, very skillful. Anyway, we don't want to go on about that. Just gonna turn here. There's another big tree, a really big one that's come down. That wasn't here last time I came. There was a tree further up, but this one, no. Look at the size of it. I wonder what's brought that down. Really brought it down. Could be dried out. You can just about get under it. Look. Look at that. It's just hanging there. Wow, what a big tree. What sort of tree is it? What are these leaves? I'll have to look them up. Wow. Just enough room for me to get under, look. Big branch holding everything up. The little holly bush. Wow. I wonder what made that fall like that. Why that suddenly went. Bit weird, isn't it? Bit weird. That means that all these are unstable, if that is. It could be soil erosion. Could be soil erosion. Wow, massive tree. It was all uphill for me, by the way, for a good half an hour to an hour. But I need to do hills, they're good for your cardiovascular. Opens up the lungs. Right, so that's another one. That definitely wasn't down last time. That's a big one to go. But it does look very dry. God, there's 3 people coming. Moving out. Right, just a small video. We've got up to the plantation. I've just stopped and had a banana. A drink of water. Took my jumper off, tucked my trousers into my socks because we are in Tickland. There's a little memorial stone there to the people that fought in the wars. Second World War, I think, mainly. And then I've videoed this so many times, folks, but it's a different time. It's the 24th or 5th of I was going to say February then. July. Time has gone so fast. There's the big hills over there. Knaresborough Hill Fort in the distance, the big one. And Higher Hair Nap up there with the little trees on the top. Higher Hair Nap. And then of course over this way we've got the Bristol Channel. With the naked eye I can see Steepholm. There's a mist on the channel, you can't see Wells very clear. Hinkley Point's beyond. And we've got to go up a little bit. We've done quite a steep climb. And now we're going to do another short bit of a climb. And then we turn off and do Lady's Edge. Well, I call it Lady's Edge. Because the other one's Shepherd's Combe, so I wouldn't know where Lady's Edge would be if it wasn't this little track I'm going to be doing. There's a nice cool breeze. It's a good day for snakes. Must be a really good time for snakes. Whether I'll ever see one, I don't know. I never seem to. They hear you coming, Sheila. They hear you with your heavy footsteps. And they hide. Yeah, they hide. So, this is a lovely spot for a snake to come out and sunbathe, isn't it? Then it can rapidly go back in. Or sometimes they even go further and they'll go on the path. Little bit of heather coming out. Little bit of gorse, not a lot yet. In a month's time, or over the next month rather, this place will be transformed into gold and purple. Yeah. It'll be transformed. By the gorse and the heather. Oh yeah, this is 1 month. It will linger on after over a month, but it's coming out in patches. And the ferns, some are already going a bit brown and yellow already. We've had a couple of heat waves, you see. Let's see when we look over. That's what we see. This isn't the steep bit, this is a gentle incline, this bit. But I've got to go up that bit. Halfway up that hill there and then turn off. So there's a bit more hill. But like I say, hills are good for you. They make your rib cage work. They clear up any muck. And they are good. I haven't been out for 2 days, apart from going up the shop, walking around the park, which I do. I've been up Cheddar Gorge within the last week, and the week before that I was up on the Quantocks, right over the other side of the hill fort, right over at Truscombe and Crocombe area. But today we're back on home ground, I call it. Holford. Nice healing place for me. I seem to get myself traumatised without knowing I'm doing it. Anyway, bring it on yourself, they say. Bring it on yourself. So you have to heal yourself. Right? So we're going to go halfway up that hill and then we're going to turn off and follow that hill round. And go up the side of the combe. The combe is down there. And we'll be coming back down through it. It's not a massive walk today. It'll still be 2 or 3 hours. But it's not massive. I'm just having a lovely stroll No racing, no panic, no massive walk. It's as massive as you make it though. I mean, there's a track there. There's lots of little tracks that will take you straight down in the coombe if you want. Or you can go off that way and go off towards the beacon over that side. And the plantation, the Stapleton plantation. But we're doing a nice familiar walk that is relaxing, embraced by beauty, and probably so boring for people to listen to. So I'm going to turn off at this junction point, make my way up that little hill, and I'll come back on and take a few more photos as well en route. That's the plan, folks. So there's the plantation, Hinkley Point, the Bristol Channel, and further over the Atlantic. I haven't been up here for a while, not on this bit. I've done part of that track over and out. Off to the hair nap. It's showing there's hardly any battery. I'm wondering when I tied it up to that charger if the charger took it all. I don't know. I reckon the camera's going to go dead in a minute, everyone. It was still wanting to charge when I was at home. So I brought a battery charger with me. But here we are, just in case it goes. I'm hoping it won't, so I've got to do the coombe yet. But I've done it 1,000 times. This is Holford, Higher Hair Nap, Dowsborough Hill Fort, all the different combes, leading off Hodder's Coombe, Somerton Coombe, Slaughterhouse Coombe, Frog's Coombe, Ladies Coombe, Shepherd's Coombe. Oh, there are all sorts of combes with the fords. And I think there was some heavy rain. I believe there might have been the other day. So, but the fords will not be full. I easily got over them last time I was here. A good 2 months ago now. Last time I walked up there. So I didn't do it last week. Then I was away. It's probably about nearly 2 months ago when I did a walk and I did lower hair nap. I went up and then came back along the top there. So I've got can hear the crickets cricketing, rubbing their back legs together. Sometimes I don't hear them. Gazars used to be able to hear them, and I said I can't hear nothing. Different wavelengths, see? Like I say, very soon this, when it all comes out, which it's not yet, this will be a quilt of purple and yellow all over the hills. Great blankets of it. So if I come out here again in a couple of weeks' time, definitely by the end of August, then it fades quick. All that will be a purple haze and yellow. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely. I just love being warm. I love my bones, feeling the heat coming through. Some butterflies fluttering and dragonflies. And it's a lovely, lovely walk. In the heat, exposed. I love it. Like I said, it's not a big walk. It's big enough. But I've often done this plus loads of others. I mean, I've often done this, then gone all right over there as well. Not today. Today we're going up and down. It'll be several hours because I ain't rushing. No intention of rushing whatsoever. I think I can see the cows a long way up. But they might be making their way down to the coombe for water. So they're the right up. Because I remember meeting them for the first time in the coombe ever. A couple of months ago. I thought, bloody, or 6 months ago. When I'd never ever seen cows in Hodges coombe before. So here we are, this beautiful place I love and talk about. The Quantock Hills. Over and out.